Hello and welcome back to Sports Talk Live. Today, our major topic obviously going to be the men's basketball team as they move further on into the PSAC tournament. They just defeated Millersville in their quarterfinal game this past Tuesday. Guys, we were there. Let's break down this huge win for the Golden Rams.
Well, Tuesday night, it was Hockaday night. Troy Hockaday had a career-high 24 points for the Golden Rams. He had a bunch of steals. He played great defense, and he had a crazy dunk and another reverse layup. So overall, guys, it was his night to shine.
Yeah, he took care of the offense for sure, but the defense was all about the pressure. We got Millersville in traps in the backcourt, front court, and they didn't know what to do. We got 13 steals and 21 total turnovers. That'll get you a win.
Yeah, I think a little thing that helped us out was Millersville towards the end could not make a foul shot. They couldn't do it. I know the big man actually wound up airballing one at one point, so they had a chance to get back in it, and they just couldn't make any free throws. So in the end, we got past, and we're playing IUP for another rematch in the semifinals. I'm pretty excited. Now this time, instead of being here at Westchester, it's going to be at IUP. What do you guys think? You think that's going to change things up a bit?
This is arguably going to be the toughest game for Westchester so far this year. I mean, IUP came to Westchester earlier in December and beat us by 19. So I know we're a lot different team than we were then, but it's going to be really tough to go IUP and get the win.
I have to agree with you. Last year, we had him here. We were all there in the playoff game. John Breen hit a big game-winning shot. But now we're at third place. It's going to be tough. They're almost as good as they were last year. And with that 7'3" guy, I think they have a shot, but I think John Breeden really has to step up.
Well, Taylor, you mentioned John Breeden. I think he's going to be huge. He just recently got named first team All PSAC East. It was for the second year in a row, so that's a great accomplishment. And he's really going to have to step up. And luckily for us, our field reporter, Cortland Bragg, had the chance to meet up with John earlier this week. So let's see what he had to say.
Thanks, Brian. I'm here with John Breeden, senior guard for the Westchester men's basketball team. First, I want to congratulate you for winning All PSAC. How does it feel?
Feels good. I'm glad I was able to win such an award. I'm glad to be respected throughout the league. I worked very hard, to win, and I feel like this is a personal achievement for me.
You finished a strong performance against Millersville. How important was it to get that first win under your belt?
It was very important. We definitely had to get it back on a winning streak, especially losing to Cheney in the regular season. I think that we did a good job of pressuring Millersville, playing our style of game, getting up and down, and making things uncomfortable for them.
You finished the game shooting 5 for 6 and 6 steals. How important is it to keep on that fire against IUP?
Well, hopefully I keep shooting as well. I normally do well from the foul line, shooting 88%. So I want to make sure I keep getting to the line and keep getting my teammates involved. I think it's key that we also maintain our pressure and keep playing as a team, and we'll be very successful.
I want to wish you the best of luck against IUP.
Thanks.
Back to you.
Well, thanks, Cortland, for that great interview. I think it's always good to get some insight from Breeden. He's a really great speaker, always got some good insight. But now we got to break it down. The game gets IUP. I want to hear who's going to win, what the score is going to be, and who's your standout star.
Like I said earlier, it's going to be a really tough game to have to go there. 19 points is a huge deficit to have to make up. I know we're different, but I think we're just going to come up a little bit short. It's going to be a really good game. I'm going to say 79-75, and for my standout player, I don't think it's going to be any one guy. I think it's going to have to be our whole team, the role players, the Matt Wisely, the Tim Fleckens, the Eric Franz. They're all going to have to contribute for us to have a chance in this one.
Riley, I agree with you. I think it's going to be a tough one to win. I think we're actually going to drop it. I want to say like an 83-80, like a three-point game. It's there. We have been playing great lately, but also, as you said, the standout star for me, it has to be Franz and Wisely. They're both young. One's a freshman, one's a sophomore, but they both bring a lot to the table. They're both big, and they have to stop the guys from driving. Otherwise, we don't have a shot.
Come on, guys. You have to have confidence in the Golden Rams, and here's why. We may have lost to IUP early in the season, but that was early in the season. You can't even look at that come playoff times. We're a completely different team now. We're in a great second half of the season, and I think Hockaday is going to step up again. I think IUP is going to be worried about players like John Breeden and, say, Carl Johnson, because those are the people that really hurt him last year. I think Hockaday is going to come out of nowhere, really surprise him. He's going to have another huge game. In the end, Westchester is going to win by 6.
Now, the Lady Rams didn't fare so well as they fell in the first round of the PSAC tournament to Kutztown, 83-72. They ended the season with a 15-12 record, but there were a few bright spots. Alexander Lennon was named first team All PSAC East and also named PSAC East Defensive Athlete of the Year for the second year in a row. Freshman Brittany Sosinski was also named second team All PSAC East.
Yeah, and you mentioned Brittany Sosinski, and I think just the freshmen on this team, we have Brittany, we have Dallas Ely, and we have Jasmine Clark, and they had really great freshman years, and I think that's something that we can look forward to for next year. If they played this well as freshmen, they're only going to improve, so I think it's only going to get better for Westchester.
What makes it even more important, guys, is that we're losing 3 senior key leaders. You just talk about Alex Lennon, and there's 2 others. But overall, like Brian said, they've been playing great. The freshmen are moving up, and they have big shoes to fill. So hopefully moving forward, they'll do a good job for the Lady Rams, and we won't miss a beat.
All right, guys, so that's pretty much going to do it for Westchester Sports this week. We're going to be off for a couple weeks, actually, and we're not getting back until after spring break. And when we return, winter sports are going to be over. Our focus is going to turn to the spring sports here at Westchester. And you guys are pretty excited for that warmer weather, huh?
Yeah, bro, I can't wait to get outside, smell some freshly cut grass, catch some baseball, softball, lacrosse games. It should be a really exciting season here at Westchester. Now, while we're off, if you still need your Westchester sports fix, be sure to pick up yourself a copy of the Quad for coverage of all sports here at Westchester. But let's finish up as we always do with some Outside the Horns.
Let's start off Outside the Horns with another question of the week. This week we asked, who would you choose, Kobe now or LeBron at Kobe's age of 34? Let's see what the students had to say.
I would take Kobe over LeBron, and just like Michael Jordan says, with the experience, the accomplishments, and him being the ultimate leader and having that instinct of always wanting to win and take the last shot, I'm taking Kobe over LeBron, plus he has the 5 rings.
I'd pick Kobe because he's won more championships, and I feel like no matter who Kobe's with, he can still manage to win. LeBron had a good team in Cleveland. I had to try to help him out, but it wasn't until he got a stacked team in Miami that he really did anything. He didn't make good use of their edge, I guess.
I would definitely take LeBron because he's bigger, he's more physical, and also he has a better all-around game. He's also a team player. Kobe's more of an individual, like to score his points. LeBron, he likes to get your assists, gets his rebounds, and he also gets his points. So I would definitely take LeBron.
I can honestly say that LeBron is a super freak of an athlete, but I don't respect him. Kobe, all day. That's it. Simple addition. 5 is greater than 1, so Kobe obviously has 5 rings, LeBron has 1. You can count on Kobe, you can't count on LeBron.
All right, I would say probably Kobe because Kobe has the natural skill of scoring. LeBron's more like built for basketball right now, but if his body deteriorates down the way, I can't see him turning into a shooter, like a pure shooter like Kobe is.
All right, well, I don't know if that's surprising or not, but most kids that we talked to said that they would pick Kobe over LeBron. But for me, guys, I would pick LeBron. I think he's stronger, he's more athletic, he's more talented, and just a freak of nature. So I think by the time he hits 34, he won't break down. We see Kobe breaking down here and there the last couple of years, and I don't think we're going to see that with LeBron. But what do you guys think?
Well, Taylor, I'm actually going to go the other way. Although I do think LeBron, in the end, is going to be a better player than Kobe, I just think Kobe has the advantage here. He's playing amazing for being 34 years old, and I think being a bigger person, that LeBron's going to be more likely to break down. I know 34 doesn't sound that old, but when you are coming out of high school like both of these players did, I think you're going to have a tendency at that age to just not be playing like you were before. So in the end, Kobe's playing too well. I'm going to have to take him.
Now, we have to give credit where credit's due. Kobe, I'm absolutely astonished he's still performing the way he is with all the injuries he's had, being nicked up here and there. But LeBron, you look at his overall game, his passing, his rebounding, his scoring, it's gotten better. All of those areas have significantly got better since he came in the league. Each year he reminds me more and more of Magic Johnson, and I see him only improving. I don't see him deproving whatsoever, and that's why I'm taking LeBron.
Well, Riley, I'm not even too sure if deproving is a word, but I'm going to let that slide. So anyway, that was just our opinions, and if you want to give yours, be sure to strike up a conversation with us on any of our social media sites. Today, let's finish up with our poll question. Now, we didn't get to Kelsey Likens' question for our question of the week, so let's use that for our poll question. Kelsey wants to know, will the WCU men's basketball team make the NCAA Division II tournament? Be sure to visit our website, sportstalklive.net, to cast your vote. That's going to do it this week on STL. Now, we won't be back next week, so stay tuned after spring break. Take it easy, Westchester.